Can't forget the music. Ah, the music is playing. This thumbnail is wild and I love it. I will say, it does have like it's clickbaity, but it's also like obviously satire. That's why I chose. I mean, there's literally emergency like police lights on a TV. It's bad, yeah. It's bad. But hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We should be live. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully everybody is having a decent day. You're all in for a satirical thumbnail. Me too, me too. Current conditions out there, folks. We are talking about snow for a lot of folks. I've even seen some flurries back over here in northern Alabama. We had a little bit of dusting at one point, and I think it's gone now, but I still keep seeing little tiny bursts of flurries, and I think those are going to continue throughout the day up here in northern Alabama. Over here in Georgia, looks like we are starting to see snow move into Atlanta, Toccoa, Athens, and back over here near Greenville, Greenwood, Augusta, and Rock Hill, Camden, and Florence. Seeing that snow increase back over here near Goldsboro, Charlotte, Statesville, Morgantown, Asheville here in North Carolina, getting some decent snow right now. And then Hillsville, Marion, and Bristol there in Virginia starting to get snow. If we put this in motion, you can see that it is slowly trying to fill in this gap. Our heaviest snow right now is happening in and along the coast near New Bern, Jacksonville, Kill Devil Hills, and Elizabeth City. And that snow is actually trying to reach up there into Virginia Beach. If it can, Virginia Beach might overperform according to expectations. We'll see, because that's some pretty heavy snow right off the coast there of Virginia Beach. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Polly. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. I do appreciate it. Hype the heck out of this video. Yeah, everybody hype the video. We'll try asking people to hype the video throughout the video. How do you even hype a video? But yeah, that's the current conditions out there. It is a snowing and it is a blowing. Let's come over here and look at some of our storm chasers. Looks like we got a driver off the road there. This is near Belhaven, North Carolina, which is pretty close to the coast. Let's go ahead and listen into what they're saying. What's up with that audio? Seems like there is some snow accumulating out over here. We had flurries in central Alabama, like 2 flurries, like 2 snowflakes. That's what, you know, I called my forecast called specifically for 2 snowflakes. So it looks like we're on good.
I took a picture of the other.
We're doing good.
Picture of the temperature on the dash that said 102. No.
Hype your volume.
I thought to myself, I said, if this does it.
Why'd y'all delete that? That's a funny comment. That's a funny comment. The volume's good, guys. The volume's good, is it not? Jeez Louise, you know, listen, sir. I have one word for you and one word only. Turn your volume up. Turn your volume up. Guys, there is this really cool feature. If the volume is low on one of your devices, whether it's a TV or your cell phone, there is this really cool feature that was just invented called the volume button. If you press up on it, it actually makes the volume on either your TV or your cell phone louder, which is really cool. It's exciting and new technology, and I really think you guys should check it out. That's 4 words. You're right. I lied. I've got one word for you. Turn your volume up. Oh man. I'm noticing the more I stay inside, the more white and pasty my skin is getting. 93 watching and only 13 likes. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We'll see if our maximum satire hype thumbnail does what we want it to do. I have other thumbnails too ready to go. as well. So, but not only one. Let's go check them out. We have let's see here.
A winter storm warning been issued for these areas.
Has been issued over there near South Carolina for 4 to 7 inches of snow and 35-mile-per-hour winds. We've got this one, snow inbound. This is one we used yesterday. It actually had a 9.2% click-through rate, which is not bad, not bad. So we might go back to that one. And then we've got this one as well. Guy buried in car. You gotta view it as like a thumbnail size though. Guy buried in car, highlighted East Coast here. So not terrible. Breaking on the top, live on the bottom. We've got a couple that we're gonna test today. Audio isn't the issue. Your audio is effed. My audio is effed. Is anybody else having audio problems? Is my audio effed? My phone won't load the live stream. I can't see anything. What? All right, guys. If you have audio effed problems, try refreshing and reloading the stream. YouTube Live has just been losing its dang mind lately. Sometimes the audio gets out of sync. I mean, are they about to shut down? Like, what's going on over there in YouTubeville? You can hear fine. All right, perfect. All righty, but yeah, that's the current conditions out there. We also have, who is this? Stormrunner Media is out there as well. Let's listen into what they are up to. They are in some pretty heavy snow over near Charlotte, North Carolina. And looks like traffic has come to a crawl here as the roads get completely covered with snow. Looks like Charlotte's getting a decent amount. Anybody in chat from Charlotte want to share how much snow you guys have gotten?
Look at these interstates, guys. I mean, there's one lane that's solid.
Accumulated on the coast. Like, is it on the ground at least? I mean, it is. Roads are snow covered.
Wow, many inches is that? I don't know, but
like
it's
one
definitely
lane
more
that's
than two.
decent, but then if you like get out of that one lane,
And there's
you
still
could
more
land
snow to come for Charlotte. I mean, this is just the beginning of the heavy snow here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I really do believe the HRRR might end up being right for some of these areas if these heavy bands
go back
continue.
to downtown.
So we could get up over a foot near Charlotte.
Downtown Charlotte felt relatively nice and stuff. And
Never drive and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody was out walking. The
I
dog,
agree.
going for a jog,
I agree.
so.
My car can't even handle an inch of snow, let alone 3 inches of snow. I would be one of those unfortunate people stuck on the side of the road, trying to flag down a storm chaser, being like, hey, can y'all like tow me the rest of the way to safety?
I bet they'll have no.
So jealous. Yeah. I mean, I've seen some decent flurries today,
Those neighborhood roads,
but nothing like this. And you know, it would be nice to see like at least some of the ground covered in snow, man. I'm dying over here in northern Alabama. I want some snow. Southern Virginia looks like about 7 to 8 inches staying home. Yeah, it's probably smart.
Well, today's event.
Getting reports that it just started snowing in Lillington, North Carolina. Nice. But yeah, that's our storm chaser view out there. Looks like Charlotte is getting the heaviest band right now. We'll come and check back in with that in a moment. But let's come over here to Weather Circle. See what's happening out over here.
Warning has been issued for these areas.
Let me make sure all this is set up correctly. It's here. Then we click here, clear warning, minimal mode. There we go. Let me make me a little bit smaller. There we go. So yeah, what's up, Weather Circle? How's everything going out here? Listen, we've had reports coming in throughout the day, so let's catch up on the latest news. Okay, we already talked about we didn't talk about this. So this was at 4:33 a.m. Tiffany was up super early in the morning, and they were getting a little bit of snow. Where was that at? Oh yeah, they're definitely got more snow on the ground now. I'd love to see an update from them. Let's see here. Oh wait, there is another update from them. Okay, we'll go check that out in just a little bit. And we've got a video here from D-Rock. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Snowing really, really nice out over there. I think this is just near, yeah, in Western. It doesn't look like it's probably snowing like that anymore as that dry air filters in on the backside, but they got a pretty decent amount of snow. Let's come back over to here. We had that report. Measured snow in my backyard, says Sebastian, 2 inches. Let's see where that report was. Okay, that was near Atlanta, so it looks like 2 inches did verify near Atlanta. Let's see here. Light snowflakes down here in Florence, Alabama. Yeah, I've been seeing those too. A neighbor's driveway under there somewhere. That's over near Knoxville, so it looks like Knoxville got some decent snow. Wow, nice. There's you a couple of inches out there. Tiffany did give an update here, and yeah, as you can see, plenty more snow and probably even more snow on the ground. https yourmom.com has come in with a report. This was at 9:49. Winds are basically constant, and looks like they got some decent snow. That's over there near the South Carolina and North Carolina border. And then whiteout type snowing in Statesville, North Carolina. This is Michael Helper. He's back over here. And he says 4 to 5 inches of snow already and 18 degrees. Yeah, it's been getting so cold over here. It is not fun. It's got a new post just now from South Carolina, Bill Cam. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me remove this off the screen. This is annoying. There we go. Look at all that snow. It's snowing sideways out there. Jeez. Is that happening right now? Or is that an old video? Now that's a blizzard. Yes, we have blizzard conditions out over here in South Carolina. Oh wait, I know what's wrong. Hold on. Let me turn on my the lights have been struggling. There we go. It's a little bit better. Very picturesque snowfall there. Absolutely. It's very fluffy. Oh, so it's that little fluffy snow. Is it snowman type snow though? That is the question. That is the question. All right. Looks like we got another update here from a Repo Man saying 5 inches of snow so far. And wow, it looks like a winter wonderland out there. That is out over there near Asheville. Thank you for posting that. Thank you for posting that. Pretty. Yeah, I agree. Very pretty. Very pretty. And let's go look at what else is to come here. We'll come over here to our latest 12Z HRRR. And then we'll come over to our precipitation type. Look at the latest forecast, and then we will go and talk about the latest snowfall amounts still to come. So as our storm continues to build, the HRRR is actually kind of bulking a little bit with this dry slot, but it does still seem like it fills in just a little bit later. That's the latest change on the HRRR, but still plenty more snow to come there for Charlotte, Columbia by 10 p.m., Charleston, Myrtle Beach over there by Brunswick by 10 p.m., Jacksonville, Raleigh, Virginia Beach in some heavier snow by 10 p.m. And as I continue to push this forward into 2 a.m., you can see that a lot of the snow is going to be stopping over there near Charlotte. Still flurries possible back over here into Tennessee, Alabama, going into Kentucky, back over here near Ohio and Pennsylvania, West Virginia. And yeah, that's going to continue there. And the heaviest snow is probably going to be over there near Jacksonville. And this is right around, again, when those wind gusts are really going to start to increase. And we could potentially see wind gusts up close to 61 miles per hour. And just off of the coast, we have winds up to 80 miles per hour. So very happy and fortunate that the stronger winds are going to stay off of the coast, but still 60 mile per hour winds sustained. That's going to be enough to cause quite a few power outages. Even over here near Virginia Beach could get up to 45 mile per hour winds, and near Jacksonville 38 mile per hour wind gusts are possible. So some strong winds are going to be happening and really picking up at Sunday 2 a.m. So it's going to be hard to sleep. There's going to be a lot of snow anyway, so a lot of folks are probably going to be out there enjoying the snow still and getting smacked in the face with wind. But yeah, as I continue to push this forward, as we move into about Sunday 9 a.m., that's when our snow event is going to end. You know, that's when our final totals will be in for the day. Let's come over here to our total snowfall totals. And the HRRR is still pretty bullish out over here near Charlotte, with still potentially up to, I would minus about 2 inches off of this because this is about 2 hours behind, but still potentially up to 9 inches, or actually I would say 7 inches for Charlotte still to come. Columbia back over here near like Myrtle Beach could get up into over a foot, and then back over here on the coast of North Carolina, I do believe some of these amounts, although they are high, could happen in isolated spots. I wouldn't be surprised if we got up to 18 inches of snow out over here near Virginia Beach. Would not be overly surprised. But yeah, that's the latest forecast out there. Back over here near Atlanta, maybe still a little bit more to fall, but not that much. It seems like maybe, you know, another dusting to about half an inch is possible. And then in eastern Georgia, still more snow to fall, especially in southeastern Georgia, as our storm continues to intensify. That is the latest there on our forecast. Let's come back over to our MRMS radar, which is not loading. There we go. Just a little refresh. All right, let's go check out. We got a post down over here near Alabama, 29 degrees Fahrenheit near north of Montgomery. Yeah, that's no fun. Thank you, M. Hodge, for that report. Thank you. Thank you. The models are missing amounts, nearly some totals in the foothill. I think they're going to get more than 6 inches. Yeah, I think like the HRRR seemed a little bit too bullish yesterday, but I always side with the HRRR over like the NAM because the HRRR just handles snowstorms better. And it seems like a lot of people are getting more snow. Finally reached 20 degrees here in Chicago. Congratulations. You live in that dry slot, this one right here. That's unfortunate. It's okay. It should fill in before all the snow is gone. So there's still chances for some accumulation out there. Is that more snow heading my way over to our west? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Looks like more snow could be heading your way. There, finally snow melted on the road over where I live. Well, hopefully this doesn't accumulate. And it was below zero there in Chicago for a while. Yeah, it was really cold in Chicago. And they had like negative wind chills, like negative 15 to negative 30 wind chills over there in Chicago. By the end of February, you got them on the ropes. The first feature seems to be a user set local forecast dashboard. Oh, we already got that. Yeah, I got them on the ropes, folks. We got weather-wise adding traffic cams. So I might as well just make my traffic cams live for everybody, just to get ahead of them. Let me do that right now, actually. Just a quick little change in the code. And yeah, everybody, you know, it's crazy. I've been messaging Max and he hasn't been replying. I keep saying, dude, come over to my app. I'd love to have you. But they don't want to share. They just want to steal all and by themselves. So, you know, that's what, if they want to do some competition in that, I'm ready to brawl. I'm coding 12 to 15 hours a day. They can't beat me. They can't beat me unless they work 20 hours a day. All right, that, and then make traffic cams available to everyone for free. You look good. You sound good as well. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's go see if we have any new reports, and then we'll go check out our storm chasers. Yeah, no new reports here, guys. This is weathercircle.app. Blondie, can you put our help? Can you put that link in the chat? Because Blondie's not here. Blondie's gonna start to hate me with all these trolls. Thank you, Blondie. I appreciate it. I'll pin your message. Yeah, it's the link is in the chat right now, and it's also at the pinned comment. So come over here to Weather Circle and join us. We would love to see your guys' reports, and remember, you guys can go live on this app, and we'll come in there, and you can bring up my live stream like in the background, and we can talk to each other. I love you, Blondie. You are my most favorite mod out of all of them, because you've been here the longest. Just so you know that. Every time I see you in chat, it makes my day a little bit better. So huge shout out to Blondie. She has been with us since the very, very beginning. All right, let's go check out on our storm chases. So here is Paigey Tornado, who's out over there near what?
Spread 10 inches.
How do you even say that?
But then
Swan Quarter. I thought it said Swan Quarter. No, but it's Swan Quarter, North Carolina.
So they're only going to get about 4 to 5 inches. They're probably going to get a lot of rain.
Yeah, it's 1,000 plus right now. Probably not much higher than that, because I don't do any advertisements for it except for when I'm live or make a video. So we're probably like at 1,100. Because I did plug it in my video a couple of times.
But the higher end.
How do I turn off this? There we go.
They have over 12, 13 for Kitty Hawk.
You've been here since 17K.
That's the
well,
high
I appreciate
end.
that, Carolina.
And then the low end, at least 2 inches. But down here about at least 3. I feel like we've already.
People to be a user on Weather Circle. You were one of the Weather Circle OGs, and I appreciate that.
Hello, Mr. Barry. Welcome in.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going to happen next month in February, but that's usually how it goes. You know, we usually get warm-ups, and then we'll get like a random snowstorm somewhere.
He sees a shadow. We're so serious about it. Vondell says he'll be lucky if he can make it out of the hole through the snow.
Yeah, that is the view over here near Swan Quarter, North Carolina. Let's go back with Storm Runner Media, who is in Charlotte, North Carolina. They have 5,000 people watching them. That is awesome. You know, I'm just so glad. Like, I remember when Storm Runner Media, when I was making thumbnails for Storm Runner Media, and they had like 20,000 subscribers. And they were trying to get their stuff set up. It was very frustrating for them. And then they, you know, to see how much they have grown is just awesome. I love it for them. And same with Paigey Tornado. I mean, holy moly. I was making thumbnails for them, giving them a bunch of advice on YouTube. When they just started, I had to convince Paigey Tornado to really, you know, do her channel because she was on the fence. He's like, I don't know if I can do it. I was like, listen, you're an amazing person. Trust me, I'll help you as much as I can. And then now they don't even ask for my help.
No, somebody was telling me I probably.
They're doing it all on their own. And you know, it's so cool seeing, you know, all these storm chasers in there, you know, and how they change over time. And they're out there doing good work, helping people get unstuck and monitoring what's on the ground.
Okay. So that's, I mean, honestly, it's probably on pace for what was expected, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Radio working.
It needs to be reset.
If not, I have a handheld. We have that handheld.
But yeah, man, look at all that snow coming down. It is a snowing.
Got the rail cars that go through here.
Is that car stuck or is it parked? I cannot tell. It had its emergency lights on.
But these roads have been plowed, but look how quick the snow's already reaccumulated.
How are we doing on our YouTube right now?
See, chat,
220 views.
we are back
Viewers.
in downtown.
Yes. So
Still haven't broken out of that algorithm yet.
Are people getting stuck?
That's
in the
okay,
traffic
folks. We're gonna
jam?
keep trying.
It was a single vehicle accident. I couldn't hear where they were dispatching them to. I also don't
There's a
know
lot.
if I have the right. Excuse me. I don't know if I have the right
See the rail line in the middle? Is that a rail line? I can't tell because the road's completely covered. I think I see a rail there. Is that like a trolley?
As of 25 minutes ago, the official measurement of the NWS Newport at their office is 1 inch since 7 a.m.
I'm gonna head back to the west side because the band is even strengthening over there. So
And that's the light rail. Okay.
not all the way over to
Kind of looks like a trolley system with that line above it.
band is
Yeah, we need more rails in the United States.
strengthening near Belmont.
I'm kind of jealous of Japan when they got like those high-speed trains going everywhere in their
I wonder if
country.
they're getting close to 6-7 inches now.
We need that here.
6, 7.
6,
Dude,
the dumbest joke.
idiot. No, they said it. Crap. We gotta watch these folks, man. We can't be having the audio on these storm chasers on anymore. They're gonna trigger the younger generation to start spamming and losing their minds.
I need to get this, we need to try this USB-C charger out and see how it does.
Oh, on that.
Yeah.
Lots of-
Because if it actually charges well, then this is totally worth it.
I think it's worth it.
Thinking cars are freedom and rail is socialism. Rails are not socialism, bro. Rail is literally,
Yeah.
it's
if
not
really
political.
working well, then yeah.
It's just a cheap way to travel. Especially those ones that go really fast. Like
And that band is
for
doing
way cheaper than a plane, you can get to one city to another really quickly.
Hello?
It is not a political thing. It is just better infrastructure.
Oh, okay, now it works. Okay. I had to reset everything.
The fact that our trains still go like 50 miles per hour is sad. We need more of that technology. I mean, that is a really good technology, and it needs to be built out nationwide so people that don't have, you know, a whole lot of money to travel by plane can travel anywhere by train for a lot cheaper.
I just figured you guys would want to know, even though you guys
And they're really
already
fun.
know.
And you can get food in there,
As
and
of 25 minutes ago,
you know,
the NWS in Morehead
trust
City
me, it's a way different experience than a plane, because on a plane you're so far high up you can't really get an understanding of the speed that you're going. But in a train that's moving at 200 miles per hour, you feel like you're probably gonna feel like you're gonna die at any moment, but they're actually really safe.
Yeah, visibility is like
Safer than regular trains, by the way.
north, like you can drop that.
Yeah, that makes sense looking at the
There's a lot of politicism of it, yeah, but it's not political.
You guys might want to know.
It's literally like the logic behind trains is that it gets you from point A to point B. And if they're fast, one of those fast trains, it gets you to point A to point B really fast and
Brandon,
cheaply.
thank you for the,
If you don't have a car,
says you guys
that's the
are-
big thing. If you don't have a car, then, you know, a train is a lifesaver. You can get to your job. But, you know, in America, if you don't have a car, you can't. Oh, look, we got live views here of people shoveling snow. Oh, they look happy, don't they? They looked very happy. Is this Storm Runner Media? Yes, sir, it is. This is the Storm Runners of the media. They be running the storms
Where at?
into media.
Here.
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, but you know, you don't have to politicize it. Honestly, you just need to know that it's a good thing to have, and it's okay to be sad that it's not there.
You got 8 inches up in Salisbury.
Is that to the north?
Honestly,
That's far north,
yeah,
yeah.
we're not gonna get into much more detail than that. Let's focus back on the winter weather. This is PA storm trackers. They are a little bit further up to the north and east, near Cape Hatteras, where the strongest winds are going to be. So they're in place for those winds, but as you can see, they haven't really started up just yet. But you can see that snow is falling, and it's going to slowly start accumulating as our temperatures drop, and that wind is going to start to pick up. They're actually at the beach. So we'll be seeing ocean video and snow, which is just kind of crazy to think about.
I haven't seen it.
Kind of crazy to think about.
Literally just came out. It says a period of sustained moderate to heavy snow rates approaching and occasionally exceeding 1 inch per hour appears to be developing and likely continue continue.
And thank you, AW Young, for the $5. Thank you so much. I'm interested in the band of heavy snow on the HRRRs, predicting over. I think it's very possible. The HRRR has done pretty well, but it does, I will say, it does seem like it is drying up over there, so it might be wrong on more snow to come. But there is snow falling over the Atlanta, or
My
near, like,
sister
where's
warned me
Athens
of
at?
that. She was just telling me that they will just start closing off roads.
Yeah, Athens. Let me go look
I don't know if
at what you're talking about. Let's come back over to here. So yeah, let's go over to the forecast models and then compare what that looks like to like what we're actually seeing on radar. 19 frames ready. So yeah, no, it's possible. It's definitely possible, because if we come over here to our MRMS, it is picking up on that area of heavy snow there. So that would try to make it in Athens. It's going to be pretty brief. Let's actually see if we can animate the map without it exploding. And it's one problem that is still being very annoying for me. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see that band is moving towards you. So that heavier band is there in real life. This isn't a model, this is radar, and it's coming towards you. So expect your snow accumulation to increase a little bit and the snow to get heavier as that comes through your area. It does look like it's building in strength by the minute. Okay, now this is where it struggles, is when it's like mid animation and I've zoomed in. That I need to fix. A little bit of a problem with the code logic there. Looks like we're getting a lot more posts out over here in Weather Circle. Let's see what's happening over here. I love the weather says, off topic, did you see the crazy 6Z GFS run? If it's like off into the future, no. I've limited the GFS to only 5 days on my app, so I never look out that far. Additional snow accumulations between 5 and 8 inches with locally higher amounts possible. Wind gusting as high as 45 miles per hour near Craven, Oslo, and Jones County, North Carolina. So it looks like they're calling for that heavy snow to get started out over there. That's why those winter storm warnings are increasing. We got 6 inches of snow reported over there near Toccoa, Georgia. Yeah, let's go look at the snow reports in just a second. See what we've got out there. Back over here, let's see where this is located. Okay, this is located over near western North Carolina. Wow, yeah, decent accumulations happening over there as well. Cedar Grove, so we got a limb down over there, and maybe an inch or so here in North Carolina. So that's over there near Auntie. Give you a like. Yeah, looks like that snow is on and off heavy. Hopefully you guys get the amount of accumulation you were expecting out there. All right, so there's that. What else we got going on here? Oh yeah, let's go check out the latest snow reports. So we go here, storm reports. We'll turn on snow, ice, sleet, freezing rain. We shouldn't have much of any of that other than snow, but I just want to check. Loading storm reports. Oh yeah, we got a lot in this area, my goodness. All right, so over here near Union, 2 inches of snow so far on that one. It seems to be, so we can find the most recent report. 10 a.m. it was like 3 inches over there. 4.5 near Cherryville. Let's see what our snow reports are like over here near Charlotte. As of 11:30, 4.5 inches near Charlotte, 5 inches near Mint Hill, North Carolina, and there's still a lot more snow to come out there. See, back over here near Thomasville, we have 3.4 inches there, 3.3 inches near Thomasville, 2.9. I am curious over here near Atlanta. Yeah, no snow reports, snow accumulation reports. Wow, look at this near Buford. Georgia, 6 inches reported. That, I think it was not on the models. 3 inches reported over here near Branch, Georgia. 1 inch reported near Pilgrim Mill. Wonder how legitimate this is, but 6 inches, that would be a lot. More than most people can handle. Public report of 2 inches near Brazelton. Interesting. Interesting. And we are starting to get snow reports out over here near this heavy band, so these ones are gonna start off small. We've already got about 1 inch or 2 measured out here. 1 inch, 0.5 inches, 0 inches, 1 inch. Nice. All right, I think it's Shift S to hide. No, Control S. No. What is it to hide? I forgot. Let me check my. Oh no! I've somehow cleared it all. Oh well. Must have been when I cleared my cache. Shift S. Shift S. Shift S. Hello? Ooh. Oh, I gotta save. Shift S, save and close. There we go. Shift S. There we go. But yeah, that's the latest snow reports out there. Are those for no? Those are like public snow reports. Those are made to like the NWS and stuff out there from like storm spotters and whatnot. These right here are reports from the app. People that are actually reporting. You see, we have reports out over here in South Carolina of some decent snow out there. All right, let's come back in and check in on our storm chases. Birds flying around over here on Storm Hunter Media's feed.
Easily, but these around here are.
Dude, the Kia Souls around, around
the Kia Souls are performing better than the truck was this morning.
There's another. Is that a Soul or?
Yeah, it's another Soul.
Right there.
What about Georgia? There's still some more snow to fall in Georgia, especially like in like southeastern Georgia. And back over there near Athens, Georgia, we've got a heavier band that could eventually make it to like Washington, Georgia.
Wow, it's already almost 2 o'clock.
Could add a little bit more to your totals.
Already almost 2 o'clock. You can't even see the exit. You can't tell what's the grass almost. You think that's the exit.
Okay, looks like our first thumbnail might not be working.
All right, let's see how these interstates.
We're at 239 viewers. Maybe it's time for a change?
Saying, chat, tonight's gonna be the best chance for thunder snow.
Let's test another one. We'll see which ones are the best.
No, we do have a low chance, but it certainly is gonna be. It certainly is.
Ooh, man, we're getting enough snow now. It's different than last week in Indianapolis, because last week in Indianapolis,
All right, we'll try this one.
It's streaming, and there's already like.
The thumbnail is very intense. Yes, it was ultimate. That was the ultimate clickbait one. This next one is not as intense. But it's still definitely clickbait. All right, let me refill my water real quick.
Charlotte,
1
you're
second.
easily gonna hit 8 inches of snow. I'm very confident. If you're already at 5, 6 in a lot of spots. I think as we go back here to Mount Holly, I think we're gonna be 6 inches on the ground. Maybe it's smoked.
Yeah, the expected amount for Raleigh keeps on doing this.
They should have done it. They should have lowered it yesterday.
Like now they got. I mean, they still got a little bit high back. They got about 2 to 3 hanging around there.
Where was this? Where are these people that wanted to say it?
They're on the other side, so we can do that on the way back.
Way back through. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know like what neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, yeah. Just send me a pin or something, and I'll swing over there at some point. So, you send me a pin.
Yeah, Southport, North Carolina. They're expecting about 9.
Reduce speed, snow, and ice
Water
covered
has
roads.
been refilled. Let's go check back in
Oh, I would've
on
never known.
Pagey Tornado and see what she is up to and Bryce is up to. They are still near the coast. Looks like they're making their ways down to Cape Hatteras in order to cover the blizzard conditions that we might see out of this snowstorm.
We're about to come up on Engelhard. That's where that guy was going.
Oh yeah, it is.
And Kitty, thank you for becoming a member.
Kudos for keeping us safe. Yeah, no problem. No problem. We're trying. We're trying. This is you know, like for most areas, yeah, they can handle it. But this is one of those kind of storms that
a winter storm warning has
that
been
most
issued
folks
for these areas.
in this area cannot handle too well. Let me get chat up on this screen, actually. There we go. How does that look? That looks all right. All right, let's go back over to the weather-wise view here. Yeah, it looks like back over here near Atlanta, we are getting some pretty decent. What are y'all reporting? Is there anybody in chat in Atlanta? The new thumbnail isn't any way, shape, or form clickbait. Is that sarcasm? It's definitely got some clickbait elements to it. That looks like our warning stuck here. Let me clear it out. There we go. Woo. Hello, hello. Cobb County, east of Atlanta, some flurries, but no accumulation. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So this is not really that heavy snow that's falling over here. It's like downtown Atlanta though could have like a heavy band in there, like near East Point and like literally just straight up in downtown. Let's check our let me see if I have anything set up here for, yeah, I do not. So let me do this. Weather circle.app. Sure, we're on the latest version. And then we will go to our oh, that reminds me. Let me finish getting the traffic cams live for everybody. No, that camera's offline. Oh no! Why are none of these working? Is that a me problem? Thank you for all you do. Yeah, no problem. I had these cameras working for a while. Yeah, that's a me problem. Interesting. Well, this is why I didn't want to release it, but we're releasing it anyways. Still some hitches with the traffic cam program, as you guys can see. Unexpected token doc type is not valid JSON. Okay. Well, that's not helpful. Let's come back over to here. All right. So the traffic cams. The traffic cams should be up for everybody. So if you guys refresh the app, let me know if you guys have access to the traffic cams. It should pop up in a layer under storm reports. Let me know if you guys see them. There's not any more. I've been still seeing some flurries up here in northeastern Alabama myself. Yes, you can see the traffic cams. Awesome. Well, enjoy them. I'm gonna have to do some fixes to them. Not all of them work. So there still needs to be some fixes, but it's a lot more. It's very windy with some flakes. Yeah, we do have, let me just do this. We'll do old school traffic cam hunting. We'll check. It should be like right here in Atlanta where there's some decent snow. It should work. Might have something. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for, we're trying to see if we can see some flakes. Yeah, there's like no accumulation at all in Atlanta yet. Let me check a little bit more western Atlanta. So windy. We're getting reports in southern Tennessee that it's getting windy. It's getting windy in Atlanta too. Not really seeing much flakes there either. Where would it be falling the heaviest? It's downtown Atlanta. Like right in here. There's gotta be snow on this camera. Okay, we have some snow on the ground here. And there are some flakes. So we do have confirmed snow in Atlanta and some accumulation trying to happen, but it looks like most of the ground is bare right now. Heaviest snow. Let me switch my other map that I'm comparing this to the road map style. Okay. Heaviest snow should be just south. There. Like right in here, Mosley Park. Use next radar in this area. Oh, wow, they have the radar in Atlanta on clear air mode for some reason. I guess there's not a whole lot of snowfall in there, so that makes sense. Definitely seems like some flurries are happening here, but it's hard to see on this camera. Let me try to find one that's got a little bit better of a view. It's like a very small band of snow. It's really tough driving through there. What do you mean? Like a lots of traffic? Okay, there's some snowflakes on this camera. So yeah, definitely some snow falling in Atlanta. Not super heavy. Let me check. Let me see if I can get. I mean, this is our best chance here of seeing some heavier snow. There is some. Actually, we might be able to get into a heavier snow band east of Hapville. Road is that? I think it's this one. No. Like just south of Atlanta. Does this. And that goes up like that. So many different roads. I think. I can't tell. Could be this one. No, where's Pattersville? Let me see if I can search Hapville here. Hapville, Georgia, and we're going to Hapville, Georgia. Drive. Start location can't be the same. Okay. We'll go to Constitution, Georgia. Drive. Okay. Get the music back going. Yeah, just east of here, north of Connolly, should be a pretty heavy band of snow. Hapville is where the Porsches are. Yeah, we need to get them to sign up for the app. Okay, yep, here's some better flakes. This is just east of Hapville, Georgia, near Connolly. This is some of the heaviest flakes we've seen. It's probably gonna be brief, but it's definitely coming down here. Am I allowed to check earth cams? No, I can't. No. Oh, airport. Okay. But here we are, folks. We're definitely have snow here south of Atlanta and snow falling in like downtown Atlanta, but the heaviest snow is definitely down here for sure. I would say there are more flurries in Atlanta, and this is like an actually decent snowfall. There you go. All right, let's come back over to here. Check back in with our storm chasers out there. It's like snow is picking up a little bit more over here near Southern Shores, North Carolina, with PA storm chasers out there. Getting some heavier snow over here near Englehart, North Carolina. Some snow starting to accumulate onto the roads.
We are on 264, Highway 264.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing tornado season forecast, folks. We all know how that goes. According to the winter storm forecasts, we were supposed to have 15 nor'easters, which we haven't had one yet. We were supposed to have the record cold December with huge snowstorms for a whole lot of people, which we had like one or two, but it wasn't like what their forecasts were like. So yeah, long-term forecasts, they're never accurate.
You can see the bridges are really because they have the.
We're gonna go live. All right,
on either side.
We'll be looking for it, Levi.
Really rip it off the bridges. They are stacking up some snow.
We will be looking for it. Yeah, getting some decent snow over here near Englehart, North Carolina. And then back over here, still in Charlotte, the snow is still coming down. And it looks like it's getting even heavier here in Charlotte. Holy moly.
And then then we're gonna start heading towards back to Charlotte. Well, we're in
Southeast was
Charlotte,
supposed to
but
be
back
dry and warmer, right?
the middle of
Yeah, exactly. You know, so that's why I don't make those types of forecasts. They're impossible to get right. It's more of just clickbait. More of that clickbait. Hey, thank you, Mandy, for posting on Weather Circles. She says, finally seeing some flakes in Raleigh, North Carolina there. So folks, flakes are falling in Raleigh, North Carolina, in some areas of Raleigh.
Oh no.
There's your update from Mandy out there.
That static heat thing.
Yeah.
Like when the service cuts out for a second or two. That's the only, yeah. I mean, we're holding fine, but I mean, it bounces around. It'll go like, you'll see at 5, then it'll go down to 3, and then 2, and then
Maybe some science.
add
It's
that
more of
static
just,
heat,
yeah.
and then
The
it'll jump back.
long-term forecasts are more about teaching science. Yeah.
When we're around here more than anywhere.
Still in a pretty populated spot too.
Could be a Verizon spot, yes. There it goes.
Your AT&T is like cooking out here, but AT&T I feel like usually is better.
See, there it goes. Yeah, it just did it.
This guy barely just got out of there. I just want to get a measurement right here. Look at these trees, they're gorgeous out here.
Why is that doing that?
What a good snow here for
Hold on, folks. Got to check a little thing happening over here on Weather Circle. Do a refresh. Watch. Nothing pops up. Yes, I do have permissions when I use Motley. What is his feed looking like? Is he live right now? Let me try to fix this little issue with live streaming really quick though. You will go live on Weather Circle after you're done with lunch. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have bad service or this is a problem with my app. But the chat's not loading and that's not loading. I'm looking at the network tools and it says combined stream. Now has 1 video, 0 audio, 1 video, 1 audio. Backup muted, connection state connected. It's saying it's playing, but it's not showing up on my end on PC. Let me check if it's a PC problem only or if it's also a mobile issue. It's a little bit of live debugging. Yeah, it's not showing up on mobile either. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to fix. Just give me one moment. This is the thing that I really want to get working well. Try refreshing. You go live for live coverage and use him. Nice. If you have permission, yeah, do that. The entire state is in a record-breaking snow drought. Oh, for Colorado? No, I haven't really seen any new things for Colorado. I don't pay attention to Colorado that much, but yeah, it looks like the snow is missing you to the east at the moment. I wonder if this is an issue server side. Oh, it doesn't appear to be. Does not appear to be. Everything has been a bit wonky. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. We got a new report out over here from Repo Man. He is saying 6 to 7 inches. So far, wind's picking up. Thank you, Repo Man, for destroying the live chat for 5 seconds. Yeah, that's over there near Western North Carolina. And the snow is really getting started over here near Jacksonville. Pretty heavy snow bands happening over there right now. Yeah, let me end this live stream here because it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Why is the West Coast having issues this winter? It's just been warmer. I mean, we've been stuck in this pattern for a while. So, you know, we've been getting all the cold in the east, and West Coast has been, you know, warmer than average a lot this year. Love the app. Thanks for all the hard work. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Been working really hard on it. A lot more features to come. But right now, I'm kind of focused on optimizing just the flow of information on the app, so when we have higher volumes of people, the app doesn't get, you know, super buggy. Literally where I live, there's barely any snow, but I think there's more coming. Where do you live, Tiffany? Did Tampa get any snow we were promised? That's not gonna come till later. But there is some snow and potentially some flurries, like 1 or 2 flakes over there near Tallahassee. Why is this so buggy all of a sudden? It looks like Levi went live again. Yeah, it's not working, Levi. Oh, stream is no longer live. It says, let me do a refresh. Let me end that again. Yeah, just wait a second, Levi. It's actually Levi that's making the app buggy. Near North Carolina, Wilson, Clayton area. All right, let me search that. Wilson, North Carolina. Oh, that's not right. Wilson, North Carolina. Yeah, you guys are still in the dry slot, but it is starting to, the dry slot is starting to fill in. So I do believe that y'all are going to start to see some flakes soon. Now the app, what is going on? I wonder. I guess what you're saying is you will advertise, but if only if the app can take user load, right? It can take user load. This bug that I'm seeing here probably has nothing to do with how many users are on the app. Because like I can zoom in and zoom out fine, but it's panning. That is buggy. So I got to figure out what that is. All right. Are we any closer to fixing this code? Once it's optimized for it, exactly. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm advertising it. Like every feature on it works just fine. It could be that it's buggy on my end because I have like a full-fledged stream going right now. I'm sure it's smoother. It's definitely also smoother on mobile. So I'm sure it's smoother on other people's PCs, just probably not as mine. Getting some, yeah, Mandy says she's getting some snow in Raleigh right now, which is great news. All right, so try going live again, Levi. How many gigabytes of RAM does my PC run? I think it's like 64, something like that. But you know, a lot of these programs are taken up. We got a bunch of live streams in my live stream, and you know, the overlays working. I also have part of the server still running on my PC as well, so they're all competing for resources right now. Don't think it is gonna miss me to the east. 8 minutes drive can be the difference. I think you're fine with that snow band over there. I think it's gonna come right into you. Run 6. Yeah. Our drought will play a huge role in the EML for severe weather events. It can, yeah, for sure. Has any other weather sites adopted Weather Circle yet? They are trying to copy it, yes. WeatherWise is trying to copy it right now. I can tell that they're putting in all the infrastructure as we speak. My internet is good. Why isn't it working? It's just small issues. But I'm currently debugging it. If you go back live, I'll be able to look at the console and hopefully figure out what the heck is going on. I added some more debugging. Is this a record-breaking snowstorm? I don't know. I don't usually typically look at that. It could be. It's definitely the biggest snowstorm you guys have had in a very long time. I'm sure you guys have had bigger snowstorms than this, though. Thank you, Levi. I will. Wait, I gotta refresh my app in order for the debugging to show up. 1 second. I do appreciate you helping me debug this, Levi. You will be remembered. There we go. All right. Should be all I need. Appreciate that. It looks like it's there's connection, but it is like it's showing you have connection, audio and video, but it's not getting routed to the actual video player. They're trying to copy Weather Circle. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and some murmurs that Max might be trying to do it, but as of right now, it's definitely Weather Circle and Ryan that are trying to copy it, and I can see them adding live streams, the pictures on the map, all that kind of stuff. But hey, you know what? That means we did something that is revolutionary, but the problem is if I can't figure out how to get my YouTube algorithm back, Weather Circle is going to be screwed. Their app is going to grow way faster than mine, so we've got to work hard. Backs against the wall.
Looked like we were getting about almost an inch and a half an hour, you know, judging by those measurements. So.
Yeah, there's like one set of tire tracks on the road next.
Charlotte will shut down bus services soon.
Wow. That would make a lot of sense.
But man, is it absolutely dumping.
Yeah, I am going to start uploading daily videos. Now that the models are stable on the app, and I've done that, I'm going to focus probably for like a week or so and not really update the app anymore.
We saw a bus
I might work on like the traffic cameras every now and then, but then after about a week, I'm going to be transferring all of the NextRad processing to my server as well. Okay, I have applied a fix to live streaming, Levi. Tell them to invent their own stuff, leave yours alone. They're not going to leave mine alone. I mean, think about it. Like, yeah, on my channel, it doesn't really help me because I'm stuck in algorithm heck. But for a channel that is as big and is established in the algorithm as like Ryan Hall's and Max's channel, you know, this is revolutionary. They can have like thousands of people live right now. Like, and they probably wouldn't even use Storm Chasers. They'd probably just watch theirs live streams, and you know, it's a capability that I'm sure everybody's licking their lips at right now, and it's going to be implemented in probably every weather app. And yeah, we just gotta compete. I have to end it real quick. I got to make lunch. All right. Well, if anybody else wants to go live to test what's the app right now, that would be helpful. Okay. It's an excellent idea. I appreciate that. All right, Cruz. See you later.
I'm gonna be rooting for the Seahawks, probably.
Good luck on your stream, sir.
I really do like Drake. I like Drake May, and I like some people think I look like Sam Darnold, so I guess I like Sam Darnold too.
Yeah, it should start snowing there in northeast Nebraska here soon. Yeah, so you guys getting that quick little clipper system coming through.
Yeah, like an inch of snow.
Yeah. Jacksonville's also on the coast. Yes.
Yeah, it's impossible.
One of these days, Chad.
Hello, hello.
I'll chase.
I love snow. Me too. I like snow. I don't like this much amount of snow and this much amount of cold. What I hate the most about winter is when it's cold with no snow.
Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to get to the beach over there, and then I know you want to.
Sam Darnold also used to play for the Panthers, but
That's true.
the Seahawks are I mean, they're a heated rival of the.
Oh, I think I know what's
my team,
happening.
which is the Cardinals. But, I mean,
Your Cardinals are.
I don't know if I want. They gotta figure stuff internally, but they got players. Yes, they did players. They gotta figure things out internally.
Like ownership.
Yeah.
That always stinks. That's the worst.
Venture capital partnering. I don't even know what that
But
means.
they have good players. They really do have good players.
They gotta get rid
Well,
of
you know,
Well,
to
yeah,
be
but
fair,
what
I've
year-
reached
what
out
year
to both
players
Ryan
probably
and
haven't
Max
seen it.
on joining Weather Circle, and they both haven't responded back to me. So it's very clear, to me at least, what they're trying to do. But maybe I'm
No,
wrong.
I mean, he had the-
Maybe
he
I'm
had-
wrong.
we-
Maybe they're not
we went
completely
well,
copying
I
it
don't know
as we
what
speak.
happened. All of a sudden
But we'll
something
see.
switched.
Seeing if you made that turn on the 7.
But no, we are doing.
These that
we
people
were
would
doing
invest,
pretty well.
own stakes into your app.
And then, I mean, at least I thought so. I thought
Oh,
we were,
yeah. I'm not trying to do like all that.
We used to play around.
Man, there's a lot of snow, guys. The
Yeah, it's a lot of snow.
grass is completely covered.
Again, this is in Charlotte, North Carolina. They are getting probably the heaviest snow that we've been seeing so far, at least on the Storm Chaser views.
Kind of figure out how to bind together and play
You
together.
guys are gonna be like the Hornets. You get it together eventually.
Yeah, I mean, once you get venture capitalists and all that, it gets all complicated, and then they can
no,
just like
I
buy you
think
out
that will just
and
be-
take your app and remove you from the board. I don't want to get
I
into all
think
that. I'd
will
rather
be-
just have
I think-
self-ownership
I
of
think
it
the
and
Cardinals will be fine.
make the own decisions around it.
I love to see guys like Sam Darnold get counted out and when they really revitalize themselves. That's always awesome. So can't hate on the comeback story. And then I like Drake May a lot. He seems like
Everybody's gonna know where it comes from.
Ben
Not
and
really.
Sam Darnold could be part of that, sure.
Not really. There's only 1,000 people on the app. They have 30,000 viewers, so 29,000 viewers will think that Ryan Hall thought of it first, and my name will never get mentioned.
you guys who are Panthers fans, you also know who Andy Dalton is because he plays for the team right now. So I believe he does. He's a backup. To young.
They watch weather more than football.
Well, that's good for us. Hey. Watch whether these roads are nasty. Oh, there's a sports car. Shouldn't be out probably, but hopefully he can make it to wherever he's going. It's always those sports cars that get stuck at the highest percentage I've noticed. That's what I've noticed. Get stuck more often than some of the other ones.
Oh yeah, we fixed the
This
bugginess.
road has been plowed a couple of times. It's not
The problem was is that so the inspector tool with our new models, it has to like manually do a bunch of calculations now to work, and it was on at all times when it should only be active for the models, and so I deactivate it for MRMS radar, and look at that. Super smooth. Yay. All right, let's come back in here and give some updates. It's like some decent snow still in Troy. Their snow hole is still continuing to fill in. Let me see if I can play this without the MRMS radar blowing up. Yeah, you can see that it is continuing to fill in here slowly but surely, but it's still kind of there. It's still kind of there. Heaviest snowfall currently is still over here near Jacksonville. Heavier snow is about to move into Greenville, eventually up into Elizabeth City as well. Our winds are also probably starting to pick up down here slowly but surely, but they're really not going to get as intense as they can be until we get into tonight, as our storm really strengthens. You just want to see the big surf on Sunday? I feel that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty intense out there. Definitely partial to watching the smaller channels these days. Yeah. Plus, what other app is pay what you can afford? Yeah, that's one thing I can tell you right now they are not going to implement. If they ever implement this social media thing, it's going to be for their pro subscribers, and it's going to be like $15 a month. That is the only advantage that we'll have, is the pay what you can afford subscription. You can pay $1, get all the features. You can pay $10, get all the features. And then like surfing in the winter. That would be crazy if we actually saw people surfing out there. You like hearing that, Florida in snow? It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Some of our models even indicated some accumulation. Oh, Levi is back live. Let's see if our fix has worked. Please. It has not worked. It's still saying the video is 0 dimensions, which is the problem. I might have to do, let me try doing a hard refresh here and see if it's a cache issue. No, it's not. Okay, so my fix didn't work, but I know what's causing it, which is the good news. We got 5 inches of snow so far in southwestern Virginia. Nice, nice, nice. Hopefully you get some more. Day after tomorrow movie. It got -9 degrees this morning. Yeah. Yup. Man, have y'all seen that movie? That movie is crazy. It's basically, there is some science behind it. It's like if the AMOC collapses, like what could happen, which is like a current that rides up the east coast of the United States. But it wouldn't be that dramatic, but it would get colder and potentially cause like a mini ice age over there in Europe. And there is evidence that the AMOC is starting to collapse. So someone's live. Yeah, I gotta end their live stream because my fix didn't work. But we will try again. We'll try again. I think we're close because I know the issue. The issue is the app is rendering the live view box as 0 dimensions, which is not good. That might have gotten changed when I added the reconnection fixes. So this morning at around 7 a.m. it was -6 degrees. Jeez Louise, that's cold. Okay, our new thumbnail has failed miserably. I'm just not good at thumbnails, guys. Just not good at thumbnails. I think we're screwed. Let me try the other one yesterday that had a 9% click-through rate. Let's see if I can find that one. It was this one, and it's ready to go. So we'll do. There does seem to be a limit on believable clickbait. But these are the things that we're testing. Yeah, this one had better click-through rate yesterday. Let's check back over here near the coast and see how things are progressing.
This road down in Buxton. Yep.
See if that wind is picking up.
Past the car on the right. Yeah, I was a brand new driver. I was down here with Caleb. Actually, we were going to bingo. We were going to go to bingo that night. We were actually going to get ice cream. That was one of our favorite ice cream places in Buxton.
Start a gaming channel. You know what? I've been playing Arc Raiders like crazy.
But
whenever I have free time, which is not that much anymore, usually about 1 to 2 hours, I love Arc Raiders.
And we went around the corner, and the guy just stopped. And
I don't think I'd ever stream it.
So I'm like, I've seen everybody else down here around here do it. I'm just gonna pass them on the right. No harm, no foul, right?
That's the date over there near Nag's Head. Back over here, Storm Runner Media, still in now northwestern Charlotte, where we are continuing to see the snow pile up.
I know that's illegal. They're only yellow and what?
I have yellow and white and green. The back can go green.
Yeah, no red and blue. Green, that's gonna go no red and blue.
The green, I love the green. The green are so bright. I only use that in the when I'm in the extreme weather conditions, because the green can be seen, but it lets other people be able to see me.
You remember that one guy during tornado season that would have the flashing red and blue lights illegally, and he would just be he was like a Western Oklahoma guy. On our net day, this guy was flashing police lights.
I wasn't down on your guys' area.
No, it was so bad. He was just in a pickup truck, he was not an officer. So I was like, dude, is this guy stuck right here? Potentially. I can't tell if they're stuck or they're just driving very slow. It's hard to see. Look at all this traffic right here.
They're driving slow.
So that's good.
Okay.
I ain't gonna make fun of anybody.
So the live stream fix should be good here. So Levi, if you want to go live again to test it, we are ready for you. But until that happens, let's continue to watch this heavy snowfall here in Charlotte.
Looks like nobody is stuck. They're just going really slow.
Very slow, which is how you're supposed to drive during this winter weather, but I would really not suggest driving.
But a lot of people around here today, certainly out and about, taking pictures and sledding. It says lane closure ahead. All right, well, we'll see. Man, this snow just keeps getting heavier.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
It's getting heavier. It's gonna get heavier as we get towards downtown, uptown. Yeah, these bands that are just sitting on top of Charlotte.
I don't know what I've done wrong.
2 or 3 inches. So we're gonna have a 2 or 3 incher band here coming into Charlotte.
I do not know what I've done wrong, folks. We're down to 149 viewers, guys. It's going the opposite way.
So we are headed to that neighborhood. Look at the Kia Soul. It's passing everybody. That's the 3rd Kia Soul we've seen.
Kia Souls don't give a crap, it seems like.
The Kia Soul is just in the left lane, just passing everybody.
Go live more.
Over there, the Kia Soul. Or gal. Guy or
Yeah.
gal over there.
Maybe more live forecasts. I've just been so busy with the app. That's probably been one of the big issues. There's a whole month where I didn't post videos because I was busy building the app. We might have screwed ourselves. It doesn't seem like our notifications go out anymore, so we may be screwed. But I'm gonna keep fighting.
So we can charge our phones at a good clip.
Some people got to go to work though. I would take the day off.
Big W's to you in the chat.
It is not safe to
Rachel,
drive.
thanks for the super sticker. Big W's to you as well.
How many likes are we at here?
Well, looks like we're getting some more
We are at
updates
5.3K.
on Weather Circle.
5.3 thousand.
We got 5 inches official measurement out over here, says Rachel,
Oh, yeah. Look at
in
this
Western
snow, chat.
Virginia.
Holy cow.
Thank you. Thank you for that update.
Smash that like button, everybody.
Thank you, Agent Lo-Fi, for becoming a WIMD member. Welcome, welcome.
Straight. Do you think that's a possibility, Garrett?
Yes, I do.
I think it could be likely. So, Charlotte is a lovely city. I would totally come back here. Now, we're not over here much.
Well, look at the palm trees. There's the palm trees.
There's the palm trees.
There's like 3 of them.
Here, you want to
By the way, folks, if you're wondering what app we're on, we are on weathercircle.app.
get a picture of the palm trees. We'll
Watching
get
the
more
snowstorm continue to intensify out over here near Jacksonville,
You mean like a
south
palm
of
tree?
Virginia
Oh, you wanna
Beach,
sit here. You can-
and
you
still
can do
a
this
decent
picture.
amount of snow falling in Charlotte. So if you're in
Yeah,
any
look
of
at the
these
palm
bands
tree.
like this, you guys are getting it good.
Look at the palm trees in the snow.
Palm trees in snow. Hello? Oh yeah, check that out. You don't see that very often.
Oh, calm yourself.
Yeah, bro, Yeah, we got a massive road with 2 lanes. Okay.
He's just showing off.
Yeah, he's just showing off. Okay. Well, hopefully he's not mad at us. We got a big old 2-lane road here. Like, come on now. We're not doing any harm. Stopped. Neither lane. Hey, it's not like either lane is plowed, so. Oh, buddy. Oh, now he's all the way up there. He's flying up there. So.
Yeah, somebody. I don't know what's going on with that, but
I don't get mad. I don't get mad at people playing that. Well, there was a guy that almost ran into our side of the car earlier. That was interesting.
Well, that was pretty cool. Not every day you get to see a palm tree with snow on it. Oh, we got a video now out of Virginia. Check this out. Wow. You can hear my live stream in the background. Edward Caesar is out here reporting, says buried in snow in Ashboro. Thank you for the report. The impatient dude's gonna end up in a dish. It's possible. You gotta be careful out there, that is for sure. You had to end, your phone died. Oh no. It's all right. Someone else go live on the app. We need to test the my new fix. Gusty down here in Daytona. Where's Daytona? I always forget where Daytona is. I know it's a popular thing for racing cars. Reports of 8 inches of snow in Marion, North Carolina. Wow. Daytona, Florida. Oh, okay. Central Coastal Atlantic. Gotcha. I gotcha. Y'all see the GFS 2 weeks out? GFS 2 weeks out is very inaccurate, not to be trusted. That is why we do not allow the GFS to go out that far on Weather Circle, because it is not a trustworthy model that far out. So, yeah. I will say though, the overall pattern is still looking cold. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the end of the cold anytime soon, which means yes, there will be possibilities of snowstorms. We just don't know where those are gonna be yet. to do my own advertising during the day. When I used to run on Facebook pages, you share far and wide in many ways as you can. I actually started on personal blogs. A creator's work is never done. Yeah. I don't do any of that stuff. I hate marketing. Not a fan of it. Well, all right, folks, I am getting hungry. So I'm gonna go eat some food. That's the latest update out there for everybody. And yeah, I guess I'll work on another thumbnail. Or I don't know. I don't even know if that's the problem. You're a terrible salesman, gonna end up paying others to take my stuff. Yeah, same. Even the Euro is showing one more Southern Snow solution after the 10th. Let a nerd dream. Hey, you can do whatever you want. You can look at all the models. You know, I don't care, honestly. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for this short live stream. I will see you guys maybe tonight. Maybe tonight if I can convince myself to do it. But all right, guys, peace.